Hey everyone, this is Wayward Ray 911. Welcome back to Let's Play Infamous. In the last episode, well, just take a look. It's Trish. She's gone. Now we need to get a revenge on Kessler, the man who killed her. So we have one story mission opened up, appropriately titled Vengeance. Let's go to this mission. Now the reason I didn't do I didn't start off at the mission is because this mission is actually a pain to get to. So I'm gonna help you guys get to it if I can do a better job than you would be able to do on your first time through. Anyway, speaking of experience, you can't get anything other than an increased shockwave. Is it worth it to get anything right now? Nah. Anyway, let's head on over. And the key thing you're going to want to do is stay on the train tracks. Because I don't think the train started up yet. See, it's just frozen right here. So, yeah. Anyway, we're right next to the unpowered district, so you're going to want to be wary. Can I absorb this? No, I can't, apparently. And I can't shoot these guys. Screw it. No, Cole, get off the train. Anyway, we want to cross over here and ignore everything. Just move along. Nothing matters right now. Anyway, I think we're safe. So the best thing you can do is make a mad dash for this. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're not gonna heed Moya's advice anymore, because we're no longer working with her. Ignore enemies. Run, run, run. Run, run. Did I mention run? No. Keep running. You will not survive an encounter. Just run, and then you will make it. Oh crap, First Son's in here too. Alright, anyway. Try not to get into the drink like I do. And ooh, look! Our new power-up station. Let's see what we get now. Keep in mind that this mission isn't going to go like the rest of them because, as John said, these power lines aren't updated. So let's see what we get. Oh, hell yeah. So, let's try it.
Guess I need to be outside for it to work.
Yep. But fortunately, you won't ever have to go inside again, so it all works out in the end. But anyway, let's talk about something. So, the price. That mission. The first time I played through this game, I actually went for Trish first. And then I got the evil karmic decision. So I was like, what? And because obviously I was just playing the game as I wanted to. And I'm a goody two-shoes, so I go mostly hero. But then I get this evil card, and I'm like, what? Because, like, I really wanted Trish to survive. But then, I'm not going to be showing it off anytime soon, so I'll just tell you what happens. If you go for Trish, it's not really Trish. So there's nothing you can do to save Trish, unfortunately. So yeah, I went for Trish. It was a fake. So I loaded since I manually save and load my game data. I'm totally failing at killing this guy, by the way. I reloaded my file and saved the doctors. So that's how I found out that both ways Trish dies. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna call these guys, alright, so... I got a lot of head shocks, at least. I'm gonna call these enemies by nicknames. The Reapers are the Skelzors. The Dustmen are the Hobos. And the First Sons are the Big Daddies. Seems to work out pretty well. Whoa! I think that bridge just collapsed on me. But anyway, let's make our way here. It appears to be a ladder back up top. So, let's go. Oh, hello. Time to unleash my lightning storm. No. No! No!
Yeah, fry, you bastards.
So I had a bit of trouble displaying that the first one. So yeah, anyway, this is how Infamous decided to exploit the 6-axis control, which is basically PlayStation 3's motion sensor. So you can use this to turn, and then it destroys pretty much everything, because you can make it turn. You can't do a complete 180, but it helps. Spam the crap out of this.
We need to talk. I know what John's been telling you.
I got nothing to say to you, Moya. You've lied to me from the very beginning.
I didn't have any other choice. I had to make myself appear sympathetic, get you to help me. The ray sphere can't fall into the wrong hands.
So what was your real plan? I find John in the sphere, and then you take them and leave me to the wolves?
I would have done everything I could to get you out of there.
Goodbye, Moya.
Oh, snap. Anyway. So Cole just rejected Moya. So yeah, anyway, I'm in an unpowered district. Hopefully I don't die in this process. I do die. Alright.
Cole, we need to talk. I know what John's been telling you.
I got nothing to say to you, Moya. You've lied to me from the very beginning.
I didn't have any other choice. I had to make myself appear sympathetic, get you to help me. The ray sphere can't fall into the wrong hands.
So what was your real plan? I find John in the sphere, and then you take them and leave me to the wolves?
I would have done everything I could to get you out of there.
Goodbye, Moya.
Anyway, that was just a conversation again, so you could hear it clearly. But now we need to go to our primitive substations and power them up, so that we don't die in this miserable hole. that they call a third of Empire City. So anyway, you charge this up by shooting this.
Those substations are old, so they're gonna come online in fits and starts. You're gonna have to defend each one until it powers up.
So you do that by getting on top, and then whenever enemies appear, like here, I'll just wait for them to appear, to go closer. Lightning storm!
Yeah, bring it on.
Anyway, some of them decided to... Whoa! I did that.
Need more time. Still powering up.
You will do, John. Anyway.
Bastards.
Not many of them come at a time, as I remember more coming at once. Probably in the later stages.
Almost powered up.
Yeah! More of them. This is basically training for the lightning storm, as it's called. And there we go, 100% recharged. So let's go to our next one, cause there's 3 of them.
So how much did Moya know about me? 52 seconds.
Hell if I know. Is it really that important?
She works for a different agency and knew I was undercover. That means the NSA has been compromised, that someone is outing agents. Our entire national security apparatus could be exposed. 29 seconds.
I think we've got more important things to worry about right now. We can deal with that other stuff once we've taken care of Kessler.
Alright. Well, the drill's the same.
See lots of enemy movement in your area. Get ready for a fight.
Coming from here. And ooh, I unlocked some stunts.
Die.
Alright, any more? Oh, they're coming from here.
Still powering up.
You clowns never learn.
Well, let's just overkill them. Whoa! How dare you come under my watch?
Just a bit longer.
So this lightning storm's really useful. Unfortunately, we only get it once there's gonna be no more...
That one's powered up.
Barely any more necessity for it.
I saw what you did for Trish. Believe it or not, I know how hard it is to bury someone you love. Especially someone as special as Trish.
I'm gonna kill you, Kessler. I'm gonna tear you apart, piece by piece.
Yes, you probably will. In fact, I hope you do. I've been at this for a very long time now. And I'm tired. Worn out.
Game in the middle of the ring, and he has a $2 for a wife.
Won't be much longer now.
Okay, so Kessler just called. Let's recharge this, and then get on with dealing with him.
In that substation, Cole.
So, as always, lightning storm, solves all your problems. Lightning storm. And keep in mind, you are allowed to absorb electricity from the substation. Just in case you didn't know. Or just in case you didn't assume you could.
Still powering up.
But you can only absorb so much from it. Oh, no you don't! Die! Fry 'em! Totally broken lightning storm. At least it comes at the end of the game. They do find a way to balance it out. But not in this game. Of course.
Need more time. Still powering up.
I know. There's one more of these guys. Coming in quick. And there we go. All of them are recharged. The substations, I mean. So that powers up the final section of Empire City. Okay, so that took up 16 minutes. Any phone calls?
Just found out what Kessler wanted with Sasha. He's milking her like a damn cow, turning her mind control tar into a gas-based toxin. 41 seconds.
Those two psychos were made for each other.
Yeah, they're freaks, believe me, I know. But if Kessler succeeds in spraying the city with his toxin, he could take control of every person still here. And send them after you. 18 seconds.
Story of my life.
I think he's gonna try and deliver it via balloons. Head over to the old Blue Canyon building.
Okay. So anyway, another story mission and no side missions. They really want me to get on with the plot. But as it turns out, that's all just deception due to the fact that this is all still red. I don't want to make this a short episode, but I don't think I have enough time for this mission.
A couple of engineers just strung a power line from the historic district back over to the Neon. Should make it easier for you to move around.
Yay! So, since we have a power line, you know what that means. Yep. We get to grind back to the Neon directly. Oh boy! Side mission. Yay, something to take up my time. Anyway, let's get this mission on with. What do we got?
Looks like you hit something around here.
Yeah, and it's on the tallest building in this area. Specifically this one. So just mark it, and let's go. Now I'm gonna take you back somewhere. Does this spot ring any bells? This? Well, it should. You know why? Because this is where we were at the beginning of the game. This is where the ray sphere blew up. This is where it all started. So anyway, we just want to make our way up here. And, here's a dead drop. I don't understand how John was able to get up here.
Audio recording of Kessler follows.
Yes, I'd like to schedule a package for delivery. No, just one. Would it be possible to request a specific courier? I see. Well, I'm sure they're all reliable, but there's only one I trust. His name is Cole McGrath. Yes, I'll hold.
Ah, crap. And that's how it all started, folks. Playing the backstory revelations card one after the other. Making us visit here again, and making it so that we would find what we need to find that dead drop here. Funny how things work out. But anyway, we can just make our way up here. Not yet. Here we go. Here's where our hidden package is. I don't understand how the first sons got up here, but oh well. That's a question for another day. We've already taken over a third of the neon, and it's been 3 episodes that we've been in here. Anyway, there are side missions now. What? Okay. Totally retcon, but yeah. So we're gonna be... Oh boy, all 3 of the good side missions are available now. All 3 good side missions that are left. So, in the next episode, more side missions. More prolonging this stupid, not stupid game. Yay! We'll end this episode off here. After purchasing... Buying any of these be beneficial? Yeah, megawatt hammer. Upgrade. And that'll do for this episode. So, this has been Wayward Wind 911. If you like this episode of Let's Play Infamous, rate, comment, subscribe. See you later, thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a fantastic day.